We have new league leaders in the Bundesliga too. Bayern Munich beat cellar dweller Hertha 2-0 to leapfrog Borussia Dortmund by a point. Tuchel's not a great performance. The goals coming towards the end, and even boos at halftime.
Yeah, Tuchel said this is what happens when you're so low in confidence. It's hard to play. It's hard to. Okay, I understand the lack of confidence bit. I get it. When you haven't played that great, you haven't won much. But surely, I mean, Hertha is so bad. And I know they're going to play so deep. And Tuchel also moaned about that. He said, it's so against a deep team like that, it's so hard. Okay, 2 amazing passes. And we have to give it credit to him, Joshua Kimmich, who has not had a good season. But those 2 moments of genius, really, the one for Gnabry is probably even better than the one for Coman. Basically bailed out his team. This is what happened.
I also want to say 2.7 XG. Chill out a little bit. Bayern fans who boo at halftime. I know you're angry.
Yeah,
but come on, man.
I know. As we mentioned, Borussia Dortmund dropped points on Friday night against Bochum, and they drew 1-1. But Gab, there's a ton of controversy over that penalty not awarded for Danilo Suarez challenge on Karim Adeyemi, and especially the admission that it was a mistake from the German FA and referee Sascha Stegemann.
Yeah, so first of all, it is very obviously a penalty. It was not reviewed by VAR. It was really bizarre what happened. Stegemann made, I want to say he made the mistake. He's done this before. And I want to encourage referees to come forward and admit when they make mistakes.
They do that a lot in Germany. They go to, what's that, Doppelpass or whatever that show on Sunday?
Now, what's not clear to me here, though, is that you come out, you also need to explain to me, why did VAR not intervene? And the other thing is, this could decide the title. And if this ends up being, in the end, there's 101 reasons why Dortmund lose a title, but this is the only admission of a mistake.
Yeah.
So it becomes a central figure. He's under police protection. He's had death threats from the usual crazies out there. I'm really conflicted about whether he was right to come out and admit his mistake. And because I need to know a lot more about how the mistake came about if you're going to come out and admit the mistake.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I think it's a good thing. It's always good to be honest and transparent. I don't see how that can be negative. It's just that it's just such an obvious one, this one. If it was not that obvious, but this is so obvious that it almost makes it worse to say
he said something like, I thought Adeyemi initiated the contact, but then I looked at it and he did, and I had a sleepless night.
Okay, but that could cost them the title.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.